What's up, all my Power Addicts crew? Little bit nasty. Need a new headlight switch? I'm going to show you how it's done today. So if you like videos that shows you how to save money by doing the job yourself, you're on the right channel. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll show you some Jeep stuff, some car stuff, some motorcycle stuff. It's all kinds of cool stuff that saves you money. Hit that subscribe. Now let's quit the gabbing. Let's get on with this video. Part number of the switch we're installing is 17234.05, and we got this off of Amazon. I'll put a link down below in the description where you guys can go check it out. Turn your headlights on, turn your headlights off, turn your parking lights on, turn your parking lights off, and that's where your plug is. So now that we've given you a tour of the switch, let's get the thing installed. So to get that switch installed, here's what we need to do. Screw there. Got some screws up here. Screw right there. And right up there. Phillips head screwdriver and get them out. And once you get all the screws out, this piece right here, it makes life a little easier on yourself if you take it out first, because ta-da, it's built in layers. Now I gotta get one more screw over here in this corner, and that piece is ready to come out. Now once you get the bezel off, you've got screw here, screw there, not these two yet. These two screws right here. You got two right there, and one up here. Phillips head screwdriver, except mine's wanting to be an oddball. I got one right there that's a flat. Interesting. But anyway, take the screws out. I need to change my seal under my windshield. It's leaking. That's a video for another day. Then one oddball one that happens to be a flat. Okay, put the camera down so I can catch the screw. Then once you got your screws out, this piece right here moves back, and this is where things might get a bit on the tricky side, because you've got a screw right there and a screw right there. And to prevent pulling this whole section out right here, because one, I've got wiring running up through there, two, my switches are right there, and I don't feel like I'm plugging all that mess. So what we're going to do is get right here, come right over top of this, take this screw out first, then we'll finagle this around a little bit, run my screwdriver right through there to get to that screw there. Okay? Sound interesting? Yeah, let's do that. Pull this piece down, get the top of that, get the top screw. But don't pull hard and crack your plastic here. It don't take much, you just want enough to get to it. And there it is. Yay! Then, yeah, you can do it like this. I mean, if you want to go feel froggy, you can go through it like this, but yeah, you can do it either way. Then we should better take our switch and pull like this. And there it is. Yay. Alright, so now what are you going to do? Besides clean all the junk off of it. So you've got a little lever right here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit on you. Once you get it pulled out, you get a little lever right here. Squeeze that lever. You might have to pull a little snug, rock it a little bit. Come on, baby. You can do it. Or if it really wants to be cranky, get your screwdriver, keep this right here tab pushed, and wedge it just a little bit. Put your screwdriver in, just lightly twist, because you don't want to break anything now. And I'll show you why the can tanker is coming out here in just a moment as soon as we get this. Look at it jump. Now what you want to be careful of doing is, like, you got a post here, here. You see all those copper posts right there for the switch. Try not to cross them over. I don't think any of them's hot right now. But it's always best to be careful and not do that. If you're only touching one of them, no big deal, because you're not shorting anything out. Come on, daggone. Oop, no screwdriver. Oop, hit the camera. Wedge that up. Raise that up. Come on, baby. You can do it. I'm trying to, oh, there it goes. See, we got some corrosion going on that one. Corrosion on that one. Made by Delco. Delco's are generally GM parts. So, yep, there you go. That's out. And look at my contacts inside my plug here. And they look actually pretty well clean. Most of your junk was going to be on them right there. Okay, so let's take our new switch here. Take our new switch. The blade here slides inside this slot right there, obviously, which lines all your tabs up here. Push. Went on a lot easier than it came off. Now, if you see a little bit of gap going on here with the copper showing, don't stress over it. It's not a big deal. As long as this tab right here, this lock, is locked in place, it prevents this from being pulled out. You're okay. So at this point, just put her back together. This goes in first. And tuck your wire back inside there, fold your wire back inside the dash, and that lines up your screw holes, as you can see, kind of off to the side a little bit. See where they're at? Right there and right there. Put those two screws in, start putting the rest of your dash together, and you're done. While putting this back together, I run into a little snafu, I guess you might say. Look at how it's rubbing on the side right here on this trim piece. What I'm going to do is, I've tried to push this piece right here over. It's not going any further, so I want to take this back off, loosen the switch up, move it that way a little bit so it gives me some clearance, because what it's doing whenever I try to push the switch, it's dragging on that edge pretty hard. So just in case you guys run into that, I wanted to show you. See, that wasn't so bad. Pretty easy, actually. Just remember, when you're taking the connector off the back of the switch, off the old switch, squeeze that little lock, stick your flat screwdriver and just gentle little twist. It'll wedge that plug up off the back of that switch. Make life a lot easier on you instead of just grunting and pulling stuff like that and risking your hand slipping, and where the wires go up inside the plug. If your hand slips and snatches on that, you're subject to pull the contacts out from inside the plug. So just hold the plastic part of the plug, squeeze on that little tab, take your screwdriver and gently wedge against it on both sides. Just work it out. So much easier. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit me with a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, leave me some cool comments down below, and most of all, people, appreciate you hanging out. Peace out. Later, y'all.